Hello. Hello. Oh my goodness gracious alive. On transportation from point A to point B, the phone itself got hit. The rotator button said no more. You couldn't, if it's not the internet, it's my phone or me. And if it's me, it's me, right? So good morning, everybody. Sorry about that. Did you tell them we started a new stream? Um, okay. Sorry about that, guys. I am so sorry. But uh, computer era. Mark King. Good morning. Had a stream going. Had 9 people, 10 people on, and I hit in transportation from that chair to this couch rotate button off, and so no rotation. So welcome, guys. Hello, James Sloan. Travis, how you doing this morning? Thank you guys for coming on. Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Travis, Jim, Mark, JG, and Bill Pruitt. Tell them I'm on this channel. Boopsie Twins. How we doing today, guys? Hey, good morning. You know, have you guys noticed? I'm getting socially deprived. Like when it opens up, am I going to be able to go out? And it's going to be kind of different because it's really different. Thrills couple, good morning. How you doing? Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning. How you doing? Spurlins, Thrills couple, good morning. How is everybody? Welcome. Uh, Sorry about my mishap this morning. Somewhere along the lines, my phone had a mishap. The other day, I had lost my remote for my DVD. Tore my whole room apart, and guess where I found it? It was my new passport. Yesterday, I'm coming from one house to another, and I said, I just cannot find my glasses. I got everything, but I cannot find my glasses. Where are my glasses, and where are they located? They were on my head. Yeah, horizontal. I'm back, Bill Pruitt. Thanks, guys. I don't know. I started getting ready at 7:15. Thing was fine. Then all of a sudden it started happening. Kevin P, good morning. BT, good morning. I just wanted my bank to open so I can get my supplies. I understand that. Ogre, I'm telling you, I've been thinking about your situation. I that's happening to you. Sigihor Island, but I'm here in Arizona. Yeah, Thrills couple, I remember. And I remember you coming on, you and your wonderful husband. I know you work a lot and doing your thing there in USA. And I'm from Prescott, Arizona. Born and raised there, so believe me, I understand Arizona. I know what it's about. Enjoy it there. Kevin P, good morning. BT, good morning. BT, how?
LAW, GL, good morning.
Oh, LAW, how you doing, man? Danny Stout, good morning.
Benny the Mac.
Benny the Mac.
Good morning.
I was doing that the other day. Fran looking for my sunglasses on top of my head. And I was getting angry because I said, I just had them. And R says, Daddy, they're on your head. I go, oh. So isn't that amazing how you do something? You know what, Mark? It's in the freezers, as I think one of the guys said. BT, good morning. BT, how you feeling? Hope you're feeling better. Hope you're doing okay. Couch. Mark, I've done that. I woke up one day and said everything is fine. Where is everything? And then come to find out, it's right there in front of me the whole time. Good morning, BT, JG. Hello, JG. Welcome.
Oh.
Beautiful behold, Danny Stout.
Dear.
DE Raptor. Good morning, sir. How you doing? Scott Scofall. How is everything? Benny the Mac. Hey, Benny, the other day I went on looking in the fridge, right? And I'm going, I know it's in here. I know that what I'm looking for is in there. And I'm looking for it, and I'm going, where is that? And it was a little cup of blue cheese that I had saved. I go, where is that at? And I'm digging. Come to find out, it was in there, but it was they'd put a plate over the top to protect it, which is understandable. But I'm looking for that, and it's in there. Yeah. Travis, I am in North Carolina, trying to come to to marry my fiance, but can't come because of the lockdown. This honey badger has tore up a lot of people. It's really messed up a lot of lives. And I'm thinking myself, am I going to be able to go out and have a communication with someone on a regular communication? In other words, if JG or Mark King or Travis, Benny, if you guys were here, because I've been under lockdown so much, only people I've seen is Ruth and RR. For the last, and the neighbor, when we chit chat, across the fence, but that's it. And I've not been out. I feel like I'm in prison for 2 months. It seemed like, morning. I was looking for my car keys
yesterday, and I didn't realize it was in my belt.
I've done that. I had a bad habit hooking mine in my belt as I walk, and I'm thinking one time I'm going to the van. I go, wonder where my keys are, and I couldn't. They were out of my belt, not in my pocket. I go, I lock them in the car, and I ran to my van, and they weren't there. Come to find out, they were still lodged in my belt. And I remember sticking them in my belt, but I just didn't feel it because I guess I was so fat.
Tim D, good morning.
Tim D, good morning. How you doing, Tim? Welcome. Yeah.
Breaking traditions out there.
Travis, good Mark King. Thank you so much for saying that, Travis Woodcaker.
Love watch your video.
Thank you
for doing it.
Thank you. A lot of great channels here. You guys, subscribe to each other. Take care of each other. I sorry about that this morning, guys. I apologize for my inadequacy. I had it inverted the wrong way. My phone, and you would think I would know how to work my phone. I am not technically. I'm like JG. I'm not really technical.
Working time, and I have to clue on how the remote got on the couch in the first place when I should be in the bedroom. Now it's on my nightstand.
I did that one day. I tore the house up looking for my remote control. Tore the house up. Hey, Mama. Good morning.
Hi to everyone.
D Raptor, JG.
Travis, Auger, Scott, Sperlin, Trails, Couple, Bill, Kevin, PT, LAW, Danny, Beanie, TMD, and the Rapture. It's too many. Michael and Heidi,
good morning. How you doing, sir?
Walker, understand, Travis.
Yeah, it's getting me to where, am I going to be okay? Meaning, am I going to be okay? But no, I mean, it's making me, am I going to be socially deprived? Am I going to be more timid? I mean, I don't know. It's weird. It's like the light I'm in. It's like I'm in a area and I can't get out, Tim D, good morning again. Michael
It's Richard, and prisoner here in the U.S.
I saw that. I saw that.
Hello, beautiful soul.
BT, I know you do. I know you want to be in my prison. BT, if you were here with me, BT, from the bottom of my heart, as your friend, I would actually take care of you. If you were here, have you over to Blessing House, I would take care of you. Personally, I would, because I know you're not feeling well. I know you're okay, but you're not okay. And I know that. And that's the reason I wanted to bug you, and I want to call you, and I want to do this. But when you're sick, you don't want to hear from anybody. But know that I'm always thinking about you. If I can.
If I am a single foreigner living in the Philippines during lockdown, how can I survive? I'm 60 years old age, and I can go out to buy food. Can I get pass?
You can.
Yeah, they will give you pass.
They will give you pass.
Like you're the only one in the house. Or either sometimes you need to get a neighbor, like, to buy for you.
You can get a neighbor to go for you, but you can go yourself. You can get someone to go for you. You just get with your local wrong guy and talk to them. They'll let you out. They'll it's not like it's prison. Believe me, they'll let you out so you can go get your groceries, your medicines, and all that stuff that you need to do. It's something that they started doing with some of them because of because they're trying to control it. They're doing the same thing here. They're doing the same thing here. So how many times has your wallet gone in the wash? And a lot. Kevin Ash, good morning. Sorry about that, Kevin. Kevin Ash, good morning. How many times has your wallet gone in the wash? I lost count after hundreds, and I hope it's still on my nightstand. Mark, I've done that. I've done that too. Lost my keys, my wallet. I misplaced my wallet one time. I just went through and I remember I had taken it out and put it in my glove lockbox and locked it. And I remember the reason why I did is because I was going to be climbing roofs and doing surveys on roof of a building, and I said I don't want my wallet to fall out. I have had that happen too. Because sometimes you got to crawl in these. You guys ever heard of you seen the cages around ladders, those cages? Well, I'm a big guy, and sometimes I get in there, and you're coming back down. It's easy for your wallet to pop out. We're not technical. We're idea guys. High five, JG. You're right. No worries. I'm not fully adept using my phone either. I can fix it, but not sure how to fully use it. I really don't know how to use a lot of stuff that I do have. And what I do have, it's like, the same thing. It's like the other day, I'm working my laptop, and the screens kept popping up. But come to find out, the mouse button was being held down by my other finger, and I was hitting it and knocking things up. Zachary McCloy, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning, Steve D. Good morning, sir. How you doing? Welcome.
Good morning, wonderful people.
Wonderful. I go to weddings. Wednesday for my final check. I tell you what, get to feeling better, my good friend. Get to feeling better. Please. Michael and Heidi, good morning again. Ben Pruitt. Mr. Kevin Nash. I wonder what Kevin made for dinner.
No, he fixed his car yesterday.
Oh, he fixed his car. No cooking. Ruth, if you had a PayPal, can you message me on your info? I just found out I have an account from way back with PP. Go figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries, JG. Judy.
Judy.
Yeah, Miss Judy. We did PayPal a long time ago. We did it because of eBay. Its own, I guess eBay. Does eBay own PayPal? Or I don't know relationship there. But anyway, we had to have it through our business. And PayPal is you can use it. You can use it. The only thing you can't do here is pull money out of the bank here with it. It's really hard.
I have a housekeeper that does my grocery shopping for me.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And that's a good thing. Chris Taylor has rescheduled my flight to Cebu. I was advised to wait until end of July and beginning of August. Yeah, exactly. That's what they're trying to do now, Chris, is come up with a plan on what is the best way to put people in quarantine or test them for the honey badger. And they're doing different formats. Once you receive in some areas of like Hong Kong and Thailand, they're holding everybody for a few hours doing tests, and they're trying to figure out the best test possible. Kevin, good morning. Good morning. Ruth, you have caught the sun today? We have caught the sun, Timmy Ram Jam. How you doing, sir? The K&K. Hey, Bill Pruitt, grilling tonight. Sorry about caps. It's okay, Timmy Ram Jam. You can buy caps all you want. Good morning, beautiful bowl. We're talking about role reversal today. And role reversal, how many of you guys know that people have actually changed role reversal where the woman OFW goes or the woman is working and the husband stays home?
It's like role reversal, like challenging, not the obligation, like just
challenge your husband.
Yeah, challenge the husband
or wife
like that.
Yeah. You do my job for the day. Watch kids.
You do my job. What is the wife's doing in the house? Clean the house, cook food, wash dishes, do laundry, ironing clothes, take your kids, feed kids, like that.
Yeah, role reversal.
If the husband can do.
I think a lot of times too, if somebody, like the guy's sitting at home, right, and taking care of the kids and doing the laundry and wash dishes, sometimes he's going to say, I have to say, Filipino are really adaptable. And what I mean by that is a man will pick up the duties. I'm not saying they won't do anywhere else. And what I'm saying is I find that I see more so here, a man will grab the baby, change the diaper first, a lot of times here, before a lot of times the lady will grab.
Miss Taylor, good morning.
Yeah. So, and what I mean by that is we have we have family. The husband takes care of the children, and the wife works. And in our family, and quite a few family members work. The ladies work, and the men stay at home. And so we were thinking about that yesterday. But then again, too, have a man do a woman's job. Even in U.S., cooking, cleaning, it's a hard job. Chris, good morning.
Good morning, Chris.
How you doing? How was everything? Scott Schofield, good morning again. So how's Chris? Zachary? Danny Stout, good morning.
I have to go to my exercise before I get to
okay. 101 today. Bless. Kevin P. Thank you for coming on, my good friend. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Thank you. Patrick Lee, good morning. Tansy, President John sent specimens from fruit, quail, and goat lab testings, and results came back. Oh, wow. Mike, yeah, I saw that. Bill Bryant, how you doing, sir? Welcome. I dog. He is a Chiweenie dog. Chiweenie. Is that a cross between a? What is it? It's a Chiweenie. What does that mean? Chiweenie.
What's look like?
I don't know. See you later, Kevin. Thank you. Okay, we'll be here.
They say here in the States, when a woman earns more than a husband, the divorce rate raises to 80% chance per year. Sources Bureau of Statistics.
Really?
Oh no. I don't get along with people. About 15 years ago, my sister made an account in my name. They never paid her credit card. Came back 30K and people don't like me now.
When I first opened up my PayPal account back in the day.
People credit card, right?
Yeah. And when I opened it up, they wouldn't give me a credit card. And when they gave me a credit card finally, I said, "Ooh!" They gave me $800. And I said, "Okay, it's okay. I'm not going to complain." Patrick Lee, good morning. And it worked out good. Is PayPal perfect? No. If you can't get on their site, I've had to call them and guess where I had to call? Cebu, because I wouldn't unlock my thing. Well, give me your last known address. I'll give it that. Well, that's not in the system, sir. It's like, where were you born? What street were you born at in Arizona? It's like, oh my gosh, hold on a minute, like that. Role reversal, quite prevalent in American men now.
A house husband now in America, and the next and young culture God met.
Yeah, provision. I tell you what, a lot here. I have to say, it's family oriented, and the men will do as much or more with the children than what I'm used to, including me, because I was at fault myself in my past. I was a good father, I think. The kids were fine, and they raised well, and they all have jobs and happy and content. But I think I could have done a lot better job, and that's the reason I'm really, really with my daughter and loving daughter, and try to help her along anywhere I can here. And that affects, because I wanted to take her out. This is our holiday time. I wanted to take her to do things with her. We're going to go to the RV. Our park. We're going to go to Seven Seas RV park. Seven Seas. I was going to take her there so we can enjoy ourselves, And it's like that.
Sounds hot compared to my 65.
It sounds hot compared to my 65. Yeah, it's Chihuahua and Weenie. Oh, a Chiweenie. Chihuahua.
And
I like that.
Anyone ever do exit clearance? I've been trying vehicles.
Hey, Steve D, it's about $30.
Yeah, the one who get yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. Friend of mine left out yesterday.
Someday my wife might go to work.
Oh, yeah. Go to work in USA. She's been in USA 6 years.
I'm 57.
Hey, awesome, John. High five. Congratulations to you, my friend, John Baker. My wife, I go to work. Awesome. Doing well.
Doing well. I'm just waiting for my flight to open.
Michael, how much was your exit clearance when you left? When you left here?
It did not change because
it's not going to change. You left here 6 months ago. Steve D's wanting to know. Michael and Heidi, Mr. Michael, 109. BT.
Come on, folks.
119. Watch. Oh, okay. I didn't even see that. See, it comes in on white. I can't see it because it's white here. I can't see it. So 265 it says here. So thank you 265 for coming on. I know the feeling. My wife and I got a credit card for $3,500 value, and she don't have a job. I gave my wife a credit card to use. It's just off my bank account, and back in the day, and she won't use it.
I'm scared.
She's scared. She's scared. She says, "Can I use credit card to buy this?" I said, "Sure."
It's Chihuahua mixed with Winnie.
I got one at 17.
16 years old.
Man, I tell you what, I miss my Chihuahua. I love my baby. I miss her.
144.
144, 160 here. 299 it says on this end. So thank you all. Thank you for all you guys coming on. We really appreciate it.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up, everybody. Thank you, guys.
That's when the world went to hell. When women went to work. Then think about it.
Judy, hit him with that pen. Jim and Rose, good morning. Jim, how you doing, Jim? Welcome on our live stream today. Thank you for coming on, guys. But role reversal. Ruth and I were talking about that yesterday. We have some family members, OFWs, that it's easier for them to get a job. So they went to work, and the husband stayed home, take care of the kids. And it's working out pretty good. It's been, and our family, I'm talking our family, it's been 2 years now. And it seems to be working out pretty good. She sends money home. He takes care of it.
Yeah, she wants to go home here. She wants to.
Yeah, she wants to come back, but it's hard.
It's in Riyadh. So many cases there. So
yeah.
They're locked too.
Yeah.
And she said, "I want to go home."
Yeah.
Or they said it's difficult because when you arrive in Manila, you need to stay there and you have to do swab test. Then.
Yeah.
It's same.
Yeah. 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 You see, it's hard, as you guys can see, it's hard to keep interest going because a lot of people come on and it's interesting and they go back off and come back on. But it's okay. We appreciate everybody always coming on our channel. If it's 200 or 10, I really appreciate everybody. Shortly in chat. Yeah, we appreciate everybody coming on.
Trying to figure out how much gas I need to take here.
Well, if you take 5,000 peso, you'll be fine, which is 100 USD.
Last time,
yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, it's $30.
3,000 there.
Yeah.
Then
my exit clearance cost me 700 peso, which is $12 when I left. Now that was last time. I don't know what it is now. Okay, it's probably more money. I don't want to say because I don't know what it is now. Michael and Heidi can actually tell you. Yeah, it's 195, 200 here going down, but it's okay. I appreciate everybody coming on and they checking out the channel. A lot of people are just sitting at home and coming and checking out the channel. And
hit the likes, float, it helps the
channel. Yeah, help to hit the like. But yeah, 236. BT.
No, Mark Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, it's okay. It's okay. Seems strange, 240 watching 20 people. No hellos.
New hellos.
I go on. Hey, JG. I go on a lot of channels. I don't even say hello. And some of these people are my friends, and I know from RVing. My friend, he had over 1,000 on yesterday, and it started out at 500. He got 500 on. It logged down YouTube's thing, and he lost the internet. And it's in the U.S. And he says, "What happened?" And so when he came back on, he ended up with 100, and YouTube it overwhelms YouTube.
Get thumbs up.
Yeah, please. thumbs up. Yeah. So thank you, everybody. Yeah, 167 here going down, but it's okay. We appreciate everybody. JG, someone used a bot to manipulate.
Views count.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but okay. 300 watt. We're not today. Yeah, I might welcome. Yeah, what a lot of times too. We were on yesterday. There was 900 of us, and the guy did shout outs yesterday to all the channels. And they said they were going to come on my channel today, but it's okay. Two, you'll have somebody come on. There was a lady yesterday had what did she have, 900 on her YouTube, on her live stream, a Filipina right here in the Philippines, and she was exercising. Nothing spectacular, but then doing a live stream. My father-in-law 66X rice a couple of days ago. My brother was telling me that there's a rice shortage in USA. He was saying there's a rice shortage. Is that true? Exit clearance. I think it was about 1,400.
Yeah.
Exactly. $30. I don't remember it being expensive as this time.
Didn't he fly?
Yeah, you just flew recently. You just flew recently, right, Michael? I love the 2 months of visa fees. Yeah, 2 months of visa fees plus exit clearance. Okay. Okay, so you're on a tourist, 59 days, so it's 6,000 plus to take 10,000, which is $200. You should be set. 200. Take a little extra just to be safe. You know, I'm not being a big fan of small dogs, but Rose, I'm overruled. I prefer big dogs or small cats with big attitude. Yeah, exactly.
I like the one it's her hairy hair.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, you know what? We had a mix of dog in my past, and it was one of the best dogs there ever was. It was not full. It was just full blooded. I had a full blooded, meaning it was a Chihuahua, but it was always sick all the time. The mix Chihuahua with a mix of I can't think the other dog is fluffy fur, little ears, fluffy, and it was a Chihuahua mix. That dog lasted 18 years, 19 years, something like that.
Michael, in December, clearance was
600 peso, okay, which is $12. So it runs there from 12 to 20 bucks. Hello, Doug.
Couple, everyone, I like your channel and you try watch some of the other vlog, but some are just not interesting. Mine too.
I love your channel, Doug. High five to you, sir. No, I love your channel. Your channel is good. I love your channel.
John Baker, that's a lot of rice.
It's a lot of rice. I love your channel. I've always loved watching your channel. I love your input. I love your idea. And you know what, Doug? I have to tell you, you're a lot like me in one instance because you go out and do your thing. You do your bike riding and things. Of course, I don't do any of that. But your attitude. You were talking the other day about being with a Filipina, and I really like your views about it on bringing her there, letting her be who she is. You, beautiful wife, been together for a long time, and you just work it out. You guys work it out and talk it out, and I like that. I really do. Mitt, how you doing, my good friend? As soon as the Philippine embassy opens in June, San Fran, I will apply for 13A. Yeah, they say June 1st, tentatively. So, Brett, good morning, sir. How you doing? Welcome, Mr. Brett. Thank you.
Heidi said,
thank you for coming on.
JJ, that was at the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Role reversal, Brett. Role reversal today. I don't know. JG, I don't know. JG could not do a role reversal. I don't think. When I actually 2.5 months ago to USA, it was about 4,000. I do have 1380. Okay, Jim. Thank you for that input. Steve, trying how much money to take the airport. He owes 2-month extension, 2 months, right? So it's 3,000, and then plus exit clearance, right? So I think that's what it is, right, Steve D? 13A, Michael, yes. Good morning, BT, Fit Couple, Patrick Lee. Where do you live, Patrick Lee? We live in Mindinao. We live in a place called Mindinao, Philippines. Bukidnon. In between CDO and Davao. Beautiful place. Hot, beautiful place. Hi, Britt in the Philippines.
Job rules for men and women before and after World War II to see decline in wages and increased labor force that drove down wages.
Yeah, I tell you what, if it wasn't for wonderful mothers and grandmas and wonderful ladies working in World War II, we would have never been where it was at because they worked the plants and everything else. It was something. My mother was telling me stories that she worked in a plant. They made casings for some holders of had to do with ammunition. But my mother did that. She did that for a while. She loved it. She said. She said she didn't like the hours, but they paid her well. Nolan Tate, good morning, you sir. Welcome, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. No, there's quite a few people here that I haven't seen in a while, and thank you always, all the new guys coming on. And thank you, Britt. Thank you all guys for coming on, my good friends. John Baker, good morning. I was rice in the city for a couple of weeks in the States too. Yeah, my friends, there's no rice, telling me that it's a shortage of rice. I guess everybody's stocked up on it, you know. BT, Nolan Tate, breaking. My wife won't let me get a dog for now so we can travel. Yeah. Somebody asked me about that, if you can get a dog.
If here in Philippines too, not even one hotel that allows pet.
Yeah.
So you need to leave your dog when you travel.
Yeah, you do. Having a dog, it can be stressful too. That's the reason I said, get a vet before you get a pet. The other day in my video, because the reason why, if you have a vet first, because take care of the dog. So many dogs running stray here, you know, and it causes that. I think you're referring to the airport exit fees. Yes. Did you have an interview? No. You just go and leave. Britt in the Philippines. I think your younger wife likes to work and send money home to families. Yeah. Likes to work and send money home. I refuse to wear women's clothes. Me too. I will take care of the babies. I will take care of children. I will do whatever I need to do. Certain things I have a problem with is changing a dirty diaper, but I will do it. And what I mean by that,
like only that you can choose that.
I would change, wet diapers.
Kids not wearing diaper anymore, but you have to cook food for them.
It's cooking food. It's taking care of the children, clothes, doing laundry, keeping upkeep of the house, take care of that type of thing. About the airport fees is a question about actual BI exit clearance. When you stay longer than 6 months, tourist stamps, you require to have a BI exit. You are. They're having them now at the airport. You can go to any BI office. You have to go to the airport and get a clearance. And all that is, when you go to get the exit, what I did, I just go there and here's my ticket. Oh, okay, here's the thing. Okay, you're done. Pay the fee. It wasn't much. It's $12. It's all I paid when I left last time. I don't even think it was $1,200. Ruth, 600, 700, 600 peso. I don't know. What is that? Oh, that's $12. So that's what I paid. All I did was, again, at the time, because I was on tourist at that time, and I was longer than 6 months at that time when my mother passed, and I went in there and they said, sir, and I said, yeah, here's the plane ticket. We need the actual receipt. I said, no worries. We'll just go print it out. We printed it out and brought it back, and it was done. Yeah, women did the welding. Shout out to Mr. Kanoy. Miss Ruth's talking to Mr. Kanoy. Randy. So thank you, sir. My good friend. Bill Pratt.
The best dog I ever met belongs to a friend. It was a half German Shepherd and a half Siberian. Timber wolf, beautiful dog and smart but large. Ooh, 250 pounds.
250 pounds. That's a big dog. That's really a big dog. Britt in the Philippines, LOL. My grandmother during World War II made the run between bathtubs to help. Made rum in the bathtubs to help. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Rum in the bathtub. That's all that matters. 250 pounds, JG. I guess your numbers are set out about 170 in the chat. Yeah, it's okay. I the other day I had 5 on. It's okay. If I have 5 or 500, it does not matter. I'm the same. I can't see the numbers, so I don't. I can't see them because my it's the glare in this mirror, that window, because it's white and I can't see them. 130 it says here, but I see. So, but thank everybody for coming on. So Rosie the Riveter, yeah, exactly. My grandma was Rosie the Riveter. My mother really loved her job. Then that plant, after the war, still worked at the plant. They made aquariums the aquariums, and her job was making the pumps for that aquarium. They actually made aquariums. That was their company, and that's what they did. But during the war, they tooled down to that, which a shout out to them for that. So if you didn't have to go to immigration before you left the Philippines, when I originally back, yes, I had to go to get a clearance. But now, since the offices are closed,
They do that.
you have to go to the airport. So if you're going to the airport and you got a flight, you got to get out of here. Say you got a flight, you go get it at the airport. They have what they call an exit clearance booth at the airport. They just run you through there. You have your exit clearance. There was one time.
Always there.
Always there. There was one time I left. I didn't have an exit clearance. I was in Manila. When I first came, I said, "Oh, I have to get one." "Yes, sir. You have to go get an exit clearance." I said, "Can you process me here?" 3 a.m. First time. I didn't know it. I didn't know. I was ding, 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 So, yeah, he goes, "Yeah, I process it." I don't remember. I think it was a little more than that. It was like almost $20, which 1,000 peso. And I'd given Ruth all my money. I gave her every bit of my money.
And he's calling it. Yeah, I need money. I need peso here.
Yeah, I need peso here. So she came back, and so I ran outside, had to go back through security and everything else again. You go stand in line again, and went through. And he said that.
Good thing that I did not ride.
Yeah, taxi.
Yet.
But the guy told me, he says, "Yeah, he said, just bring it back." He says, "Yeah, we'll probably." I was catching a plane. He goes, No, sir, don't worry about it." As I was past the 6 months, and I didn't know. That was back in 2015. 16, okay. 2015, 16. So I decided, I said, okay. But that was the first time. And then, of course, the second time I knew what to do. But they give them all at the airport now anyway. So if you're leaving, you can just go to the airport.
JG, one of my aunts helped process uranium at
Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge, really? Tennessee. I tell you what. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Davaldon. Marines. Murads. How you doing?
Adventure.
Hello. Good morning. How is everything? Davaldon, Murads. How is everything? And how are we doing today? Yeah, and what happened too with that, I was actually really well, after you said that, I mean, my stomach went down to the ground. I was really nervous, thinking that they're gonna what do I, and all these things run through your mind. He said, "Sir, calm down, it's okay." I said, "Oh." He said, "Just go get the money." So I ran out and got the money from Ruth, and so I sent her more money later on. And I said, "Thank you, honey." I just give her all my money. I didn't think I needed any money. I'm catching a plane. I have some US dollars. And where I was at, you could not, at 3 a.m. So I said, I need to rethink things on. So I need to be better prepared. So I knew that I need to be better prepared and be more aware of what's going on and things. So shout out to Mr. Randy and making sure everything is good. And thank you so much, my good friend. My brother was saying, "Well, if you had to leave right now and come back, could you?" I said, "Of course you can. You just have to take the swim flights. You have to pay the fare. You have to plan it accordingly. You get there. It's not like you can just snap your fingers and just leave now because I'm under general GCQ. They have a new queue. What's it called? It's called SCQ. Secured. Community quarantine. Secured. That means no in, no out, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Secured means you're under 24-hour guard. And there are areas where they have an SCQ. That's a new one. You got SCQ. You have ECQ. And you have GCQ. This one last night is SCQ, secure community quarantine, and what that means is that is the host, the worst, and then this and this. So if you're under that SCQ, you really under a tight quarantine, and that's no offense. But there here also too is which I'm under the GCQ. I can't go out. I can go out of my house. I can go up and up. I can walk around here. I can go out to the street. I just can't walk up and down all around. And that's what it is. Really funny thing that my friend is Filipina. She's 5 feet tall and 105 pounds. And the dog didn't like to listen to women only for her protection. But I really love that dog. I tell you what. Yeah, I can see that. Tom, how many roosters have disappeared? Ogre, many. Yeah, there's a lot hungry. There's only so much that we can do as we can here, and we have to be careful as foreigners here. If you give to the church or give to the DSWD, and they will take care of the funds.
If you want to give publicly, you have to coordinate the barangay.
Get with the barangay. You got to get with the DSWD. You can't just go give out money or food.
Help you.
Yeah, you can't just go give out something. You have to plan it and get approval with it, because it's against the rule and the guidelines. And I understand that.
Yeah, unless if you give that for only few families or exclusive in the church member, it's fine. But
right, it's fine.
If you want to go public to help, you need to coordinate the barangay captain and the official there, so
the officials or the with the DSWD,
and they can go with you so that it's
in a lot of cases you just go and walk away, as like for me in my instance, just go and walk away. You guys see what shirt I have on today? My buddy JG gave me this shirt. My Wi-Fi is down. High five, Mr. JG. I never heard SCQ. SCQ, Tim D, is the new one. Last night. It's a new.
Secured.
Yeah, it's new.
Quarantine.
It's less than 24 hours old. A new quarantine. In fact, it's publicized on TV, and they were talking about that. They were talking about offices being closed. They were talking about the airports themselves. They were talking about some of that, and right now they're still under trying to figure out what's going on with that. Chuck Wepper was known as the Bion Bleeder. Awesome.
I thought that's something say.
What is that? It's a cat. Do you hear that?
Jesus cat.
Yeah, he's saying ayo. The cat's saying ayo. Yeah, you need to use Google Earth and Maps to maybe pay off a couple of people and get fake pass, like James Bond movie. Then wear a motorcycle helmet, cover the age lines. It's funny. Some of the guys that are some of the other foreigners, that's what they did, and a couple got caught. They had to go what they call in quarantine themselves. They had to pay a fine and a fee. I am still in MECQ. Yeah, we're under. We forgot about M. That's why we have S, M. We got M modified. Yeah. Well, I forgot about modified. So you have S, you have modified. Is it modified or E? Which is next? I don't know. And then the GCQ. So I don't know if what's next here. If it's modified or I don't know the sequence. There's a sequence, and I don't know what that is. MCQ, EQQ, devil by the Navy, devil by try the Navy. Your call, Judes. Never again volunteer yourself. By the way, DSP is double secret. My cat says, "Hey, rat, devil Don." Yeah, could you guys hear that? Could you hear that was going on? Let's see. 100. Oh, thank you. 100. Thank you. 180. Thank you so much for coming on, guys. DSCQ. Okay. So
I was supposed to be in GCQ.
Now I'm supposed to be in GCQ now. Well, I'm in GCQ myself. I don't mind general quarantine. I don't. You're still whatever it's called, right? You still can't go out. Now Ruth can go out. She has a pass. Now she actually has. You don't know what you had to go through for a pass. The pass was unbelievably hard. What I mean by that, she just couldn't. You just can't go get a pass. They have to come to your house. They have to interview you. Here. Now, I don't know about anywhere else. I don't know how they do it anywhere else, but here anyway.
Last Friday when I went to town, only two buses there.
Huh?
From Malaybalay to Kibawi, then Kibawi to Malaybalay.
Ah.
Then, after how many, like 15 minutes interval, like that.
Yeah.
Because, one set, it's only one person can occupy that one.
Have they opened up the buses where, like, if I wanted to go, no. If you need to go to Malaybalay, can you go to Malaybalay or CDL? No.
No, CDL.
You can't. You can't go. There's no buses going there.
No bus in CDO.
So if someone had a sweeper flight and they paid the $1,200, how would they get to Manila? Walk? Bus? Fly? Like that. Yeah, please hit that like button. Thank you, Britt, for saying that. Thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. I have a pass. Britt, thank you, Britt. Hey, Britt, I noticed you stopped doing live streams. I was looking yesterday. I go, oh, I bet Britt's on, and I didn't see that you were on, my friend. So I have a pass, but I'm still restricted to Wednesday morning and Saturday morning. Ah, okay. Does the mayor of Chicago look like? I don't know. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know. So beautiful. Behold, Danny Stout saying, John and Maria, good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Say 2 more times. Exactly. Ogre Mattel. Hi, beautiful Behold. I'm fine. Danny Stout, how you doing, by the way? How's life with you? You were saying the other day on JG's stream that you had 50,000 followers on your channel on Facebook, and congratulations to you on that. And that's really nice. Do you are you?
For Facebook, they will consider if you have 50.
It's nice.
50 followers, they will give you free ads.
Yeah, you get free ads, right?
No.
We had to pay. We had to pay ads.
To pay the ads.
We tried Facebook. Now this new XSplit that we have, you can actually go on it, and you can actually stream Facebook and YouTube at the same time. And I was looking at that, but my computer died yesterday. It's gone. It's gone.
Say goodbye, Tom.
Say goodbye. I'm going to use the boat anchor. Now we have. I'm going to use this boat anchor. It's gone. It died on me. It kept going in and out, meaning it was working, and then all of a sudden keys would lock. I opened it up yesterday and a couple keys fell out, and I said, okay, well, we got problem. 8 o'clock. And that health community TG from PA looks like John Goodman in drag. John and Maria, good morning. I would say walk or swim, but that could be a long trip. And the best when I'm the only one in my family that can swim. I can't swim either. It's funny. That's one of the things that I cannot do.
I can swim a little, like 1 meter.
Yeah, I can swim about 1 meter. That's me laying down. Yeah, it's one thing I just can't do.
If you grow beside the river, you will learn how to swim.
Yeah, I didn't have water where I grew up, so it's hard for me to
I learned how to swim there in the river.
Yeah. A lot of activity outside today. I hear Io, and that's a cat. I hear trucks going up down the road. And so I don't know what's going on out there. I don't know if they're working on the road. Now we're having an access road here for the airport. And they're working on that road yesterday. Scott Scofall, good morning, sir.
It's too late for me to learn how to swim.
Never too late to learn. Yeah. So Britt, you just slacking up meaning stop doing LSs or what's your thoughts on that? Did you turn off the internet, darling?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Davadon, never too late to learn. Yeah, we can only have one thing on internet. This one. I can't have no more than that. I loaded up a video yesterday of our trips, where we're taking trips. And it took how many hours, Sonny, for that video to load? Many hours, guys.
6 hours.
6 hours for that video to load. It was just unbelievable. We went to bed at midnight. Let me put it that way. Why did we go to bed at midnight? Role reversal. Role reversal. Why did I go to bed at midnight?
Hi.
My Danny Stafford page, and he says he has 52 and 31. I have another called Philippines Live that I'm developing, trying to get them to all going good. But Danny Stout, that's congratulations to you on that. You know, I'm a long time friend of yours and a long time subscriber of your YouTube channel. I want to always see you do good. And you know, Danny, I was going to tell you, it bothers me that you've helped so many channels get to the 1K and all that stuff. And I looked on your YouTube the other day, and disheartening, really disheartening, where you didn't get. It's the same thing.
Even Kevin Ash.
Yeah, Kevin Ash, same. Kevin goes to everybody's channel, and then he does a video and it gets 10 views. It's just frustrating, you know. So, but it's hard. YouTube is hard. It's really hard right now, and you get a lot of people that are, you know, sub to me, and it's okay, but. They never, once they do, you never see them again, right?
Danny Stout.
I just read that one.
No, but I'm looking.
Oh, you look for Danny Stout's page? Okay. I went to Digos the other day to see a lady.
A lady said, "Can I mind your car?" Huh?
For you?
I mind your car for you, mister? I said, "No."
There's a Rottweiler in the back.
The lady said, "Put."
Fires. I tell you what, Tim Ram Jam. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Before I leave for the Philippines. So you're trying to get it all set up before you leave on my bucket list. But Danny, I can understand that. I understand your thoughts. I understand what you're trying to do. There are a lot of YouTube channels being started now. There's a lot that I noticed the other day. I was going through my subscriber list, and they're gone. And it's no longer online. And some of them really bothered me. I go, wow. They were doing really good. Some were monetized. The other day I was thinking that I was getting a pink eye. And yes, I had one time before I was not getting it. Just had an eye irritation from allergies. Mark King, you know, I get that. I have, it's called, I forget what it's called. I have that in my eyes where they really get irritable and irritated. It's the allergies. It's from the allergies themselves. And it's, oh, you got one Saturday, 8 o'clock. It is this Saturday today. Britt, okay, no worries. I will not be there because it's my Sabbath. It'll be at church. It's our Sabbath. I won't be at church, but I will be here, but I won't go online. But next time you go on, I'll be there. You know, I'll be there. I understand. I always tease Rose because she grew up near a beach and can't swim. I grew up in a desert and swim like a fish. Timothy Certain, good morning. Are there apartments or hotels to live near you? Yes. Yeah. Many. There are beautiful, many of them. What's the hotel the eyeglass lady owns? What's the name of that one?
Villa Estella.
Uh-huh.
She had two. Villa Estella 1 and Villa Estella 2.
Villa Estella. Villa.
The one is no swimming pool, but the second one is have swimming pool.
That's what I'm trying to get.
Then have new one there, near Quebeco. It's near BG Hotel.
Yeah.
It's new.
Yeah.
Done hotel.
Yeah.
The Alexa, Margaret, like that.
Yeah.
And still have like, what's that? We call like in Attorney Greater.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheaper.
Alexa, where JG stayed. JG, it's okay hotel. It's not his standard, meaning I shouldn't have said that. It's not. It's a good hotel, but it's not.
It's like motel.
Yeah, it's kind of like motel. Estella is right. I'm not Estella, but Alexa. It's kind of like
like motel.
Yeah, it's. I don't know, JG. You tell me what it's like. Can I watch you punch her? They're talking.
I thought Pinoy were
born swimmers. They were born with gills. No Frills Hotel. There you go. Thank you, JG. It's a No Frills. They have a restaurant, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's clean.
Because this is not city.
Yeah, we're out in
This
the
is only
province.
a town.
They're clean. They're clean. I mean, we were going to get married in one of the hotels, and things didn't work out because the poor lady's husband passed, and so we had to change hotels. Ended up doing another place. It worked out perfectly. I did that video the other day on a stream and put my video on, and all of a sudden it's corrupted. Now it's corrupted, so I can't play that one. Always something. Blue orchids. Hey, what's that thing that we took this morning in my car? What do you got in here? What is this?
Blue turnip.
Blue turnip. You guys ever heard that? About YouTube is don't depend on income. Exactly,
Yeah.
Bill Penn. Do it for anything it makes. Just make it just a bonus. Exactly.
That's extra.
Yeah. I just wanted to say too. The other day, you get $1 video, whatever on your videos, whatever money you get for your videos. But remember, YouTube takes 30% of that money. So whatever is donated is 30% of that money, or 32, depending on what country you're from, or 33 or 35%. It has gone up to 35%, Ruth and I. So orchid, it's called Jib Jam. Jib Jam. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
That was 12 hours.
Yeah.
For.
Yeah.
You guys ever notice that when people get to the point that they get some YouTube fame that is changed them, some things fine but others change.
Yeah. It happens quite a bit. And they call it YouTube fame. It's the
they take it seriously.
Yeah, take it seriously. And yeah, they do that, Kevin. And it's sad. It's no loyalty,
Oh yes, Kevin.
Yes, Jeb Jam, good morning. How's your day, Judy? Jeb Jam, good morning, James.
Daddy, I want to stay because I need to decorate my.
She has a cake too. Yeah.
That's why we sleep late because after I do
midnight.
laundry, I do painting. I paint purple.
We're not going to talk about her extracurricular activities. She decides yesterday, after doing cake, doing this, doing that, going to town, that she's going to paint. There's racks, there's paintbrushes, there's my tools out on the ground, and they're still on the ground. Been there for 2 days, 3 days. I'm not happy about it. I've not said anything. I'm bringing it up now because I can. I got some people here that I can say, and you won't hit me here. But ow. 40%. Yeah. Oh, here's an example. I want to tell you something. Here's an example. Here's an example. You give someone $5. $1.50 of that's gone. Sometimes up to $2 of that $5. So you get the $3, right? Well, in some countries, depending on where the money's coming from, if it's UK, Australia, New Zealand, wherever the money's coming from, Euro, wherever the money's come from, it can be as much as half the money is gone. So that's what happens. So, excuse me, a lot of people don't really realize that. It's a scandal like Big Google, yeah. No, do cake, yeah. The unfortunate thing is, do count on YouTube for money, yes. So they have to keep plugging away with their gold mine. They really need that income. It's true, Judy. It's true. Thank goodness the Lord. Thank goodness the Lord has blessed me in my life, and I don't depend on YouTube for any income other than I use this for vacations, and I use this money to help us, of course, with food and things. But it's not something that I have to have. But I really, really appreciate it though. And believe me, it sure does come in handy. It's came in handy a couple times with some friends. I hate getting up at 6:30 a.m. Kevin Nash, well, I will never forget you. What happens is they forget you, and they're there and they get your subs. And I was thinking yesterday, there's a lot of channels that it's really kind of, done that, Here, hey, getting up 6:30 to do shopping. Yeah. Tom, extracurricular activities almost sounds dirty. BT, my kids lost $1,000 worth of my tools when they were growing up. I know. I'm not going to talk about what Ruth has out on the ground. Some of these YouTube creators are act like they're Cecil B. DeMille or Spike Lee.
What's that? Spike Lee.
Spike Lee. He is a producer. He's a producer, TV producer. Brent. Thank you so much, my good friend. We appreciate it. Britt, we really appreciate it. You guys check out Britt's channel. Check out everybody's channel here. Mr. Dabble, JGBK. Here's many. Kevin Nash, BT. Chi Torres when she's on. Check her out. There's many guys. Scout.
Danny Steele.
BT. Britt. Kevin Nash.
I want to plug Mark King.
Mark King. Let's plug Mark King's channel. Let's plug his and Mark Jones. I found a new diet. Wake up at 12, eat around 2:30. So that way at 5 or 6, you're not hungry.
Not hungry.
Yeah. I do like my friend does. He's on that diet. It's called that fasting diet. He eats on, what does he eat? 2 times a day? Dumagati X Broad. He said he eats 2 times a day.
No, I think he's not eating dinner.
Okay, don't eat dinner. They say, hey, elderly and disabled, we have a special time for you to stop because you're fragile, but we have to wake up with roosters. Get more money, Brett. That's funny. Come on, guys, show your love. Thank you. Thank you, Brett. Thank you. We really appreciate super chat, my good friend. Andy.
Virus in your phone.
No, it's no virus on my phone, honey. It's just I was playing a playlist on it last night. I never turned it off and back on and restarted it. Oh man, we went down, huh? Sorry about that, guys. We apologize for it. Hi, y'all.
His phone always the apps is stuck up.
Yeah, my app sticks on it.
Where do you?
If I miss you guys' comments, I'm sorry.
Eat anything you like.
I can eat anything you like. Maganda Mungo from San Francisco, Mount Boonta.
Gary T.
Gary T. Judy.
It's just between
6 and 7. Yeah.
5 kids.
Yeah. It's like a day out. No mask on. Yes. Would you pay?
For the honey badger in the Philippines?
You know what, Gary T? I would pay. Yes. I would pay. Gary T. I would pay it. I wouldn't have a problem paying it. Man, I hate when my internet dies like that. It's very frustrating.
Not internet. Your.
It was internet. No.
Apps, man.
No, it has nothing to do with my apps. It's my internet.
It's not responding.
A few years ago, I was actually invited away to a person to stay underwater for a week, but I tried to patent the paperwork disappeared. Now it's available for OCP patients. Funny. Huh. OCPD. Wow, Bill. Ruth.
Some girls I know gets up and dances a physical when she gets up super chat. I cannot picture you guys doing like that.
I can't picture it either. Hold on, let me think about it. Bill Bryant. Hold on, let me think. Can I get up and dance? No.
Dance.
You know that you put that flour in my tea, it makes my throat itch.
Nah.
I'm telling you, it's itchy. In my ear, it's like it makes my itch. It goes in my ear. You're back. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We apologize for that.
Almost done. Touching everything.
Yeah, no mask. Yeah, exactly.
My mask has a rubber band.
Rubber bands, but gets me in. Will you be going to church services this week? And how about the social distancing? Gary T. Great questions, my good friend, Gary. I will be doing church service at home this weekend. We probably will do it this weekend, next weekend, of course.
I will decorate my cake, no, Daddy.
All right, darling. Would you mind making Daddy some coffee?
Okay.
That right there, now my ear is itchy. And forget the 6-foot rule, not happening. We are going. Ruth and I. We're going to do service. We'll stay here. We'll stay here and do our things. What we usually do is, like anybody would do, out of church, not home. We're at home. What we will do, we will just do our thing, meaning, uh, have service here. And we do our service. They have services online because of that. And social distancing, I don't know what we're going to do with social distancing. We go back to that little church. I don't know what we'll do. It's going to be stressful. Meaning, just get around and sit down because it's a small church. You just use that same water, honey, in my coffee. You already.
It's not really hot.
I don't care. I drink cold coffee. Yeah. If I got up and danced, I guarantee everybody in this room would die because I'm not one of the ones. I'm not a very good dancer. That's for sure. I am not a good dancer. I am horrible dancing. Hit the like button, guys. If you can't afford it, show some love. Thank you, Britt. Thank you for giving the super chat. I had a friend yesterday said to me, his name is Paul, and he's from California, and he says, I'm married to Filipina. She's been here for about a year, and I'm worried that she's getting homesick, and she's wanting to come home, and I want to send her home. And I said, it's kind of hard. You can't do anything, and you can't do anything right now. And she said that she does FaceTime and stuff with his family. She's really, really, really having a hard time missing her family. And I told him, well, I said, the best thing you can do that I can say from my end is just let her, do the FaceTime. So I suggested something to him. He sent me an email this morning and said, she's really liking it. I said, have them do a project together. He goes, and I said, the project could be anything you want to do. It could be making, sewing together. Have them do it online. Have them do it. Have them have fun together. And it'd be like she's there in the room. So they started coloring together, he said in that email. Coloring, like they love to color. Filipinas love to color. And so he said they started coloring. It just brought a smile on her face and said, well, let me see your picture. Let me see your picture. It was kind of like a bonding thing. And he said, I put it up on the big TV so she can see it. And so he said she got up from there about an hour and she's just happy and says, can we do this tomorrow? So, social distancing and doing these things. And so it worked out really good for him. And I do projects together, do something together as a family. Have her do that. You just let her do her thing with her family, and she will be homesick, but not as bad because she feels like, oh, this stitch, you go like this, or with coloring, do you do this, or making a craft? How did you do? Do you fold it this way? So there you go. Thank you, Brett. Tom, if there was one thing you would be missing, JG dancing in Speedo, I'm gonna tell you something. There's JG's physique is like my physique, muscular, and if JG started dancing, world will be coming to an end. I don't have to go to the VA PSC counselor either. Oh wow! I took an hour and a half walk today. My feet are barking. JG. Yeah, he wore them out. His feet's barking. Isn't he funny? I was visualizing you collapsing on the bed, JG. Yeah, exactly. When you eventually have the next meet and greet, how about having a dance party? Exactly. We were going to do that. We're going to have a meet and greet dance party. Gary T, it was funny. I had it all figured out. I had all kinds of stuff planned. I'm not going to tell you what it is. So, of course, meet and greet's going to be a year or so away. Of course, a year, 2 years. I don't know. May not ever have one, but boy, that would have been fun. But I know when JG comes here and Scoot and all you wonderful guys come here, come say hi. Or come to an area where I can go there. Cebu, Duma, my neck of the woods, It was a very nice walk, I bet. I didn't work up a sweat at all. Exactly. My feet are not barking. In fact, it was so nice. My feet did not bark at all. I I did not sweat at all to watch it. I didn't sweat either. I actually, oh, Brett, thank you. High five. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Brett. We really appreciate it. You guys check out Brett in the Philippines. Thank you so much. I go early to beat the crowd. Still Scott. Thank you, Brett. Thank you for the super chat. We really appreciate it. I have a suggestion. Try the meet and greet either late January or February. But it's hot then. Hey, yeah, make everybody sweat. Boy, I'll tell you what, when this comes, will it be, is it going to be like snap of the finger and go back all 100%? No, man. They're going to make it this, and this, and that. And I feel like I have a tree leaf in my throat.
Just your imagination.
She put a leaf in my throat.
Just your imagination.
She put a flower in my coffee this morning. This blue turret flower. What's it called? Blue turret?
Turnip.
Turnip. Blue turnip. Blue turnip. It's called a turnip flower. It's great for diabetes. It's great for cancer fighting. Anyway, she dropped the whole flower in there, and turns the water blue. I don't know. She has this plant out here. It's they say it's really good for you. So blood pressure. There's so many benefits. So greetings, Mr. B. How you doing, sir? Welcome, Mr. B. Thank you so much for coming on. Brown out this morning because of heavy rain, thunder, and lightning. Went down twice. Ours went down 3 times yesterday. Lightning, thunder, brownouts. So we just fight it every day. Thank goodness for the solar panel. Thank goodness. Not only that, they came fix my aircon. They got it fixed now. Knock on wood. I wouldn't plan nothing until some type of normal. Yeah, it's going to be a while. It's 2 years, a year. Yeah. And then the normal, what would the norm be, right? Yeah. Good morning, Makoto Husaby. How you doing, sir? Welcome. SF Bukaki, good morning. How you doing this morning? Trippy, you melted. Open up, JG Trippy. Tom melted on the screen. Exactly. Psychedelic. So, SF Bukaki, Devil Don. Good morning. Gary T. Yeah, psychedelic. It's funny. There's no bad taste to it. It tastes pretty good. There's nothing bad to it. I got my coffee now. I'm doing pretty good. Ruth ordered me some coffee. It's okay. It's not like my Folgers. I can't get the SM and get me Folgers. After you stick Nescafe coffee, it's a very ground. You can't grind anymore in this, almost like powder. And that's coffee I'm drinking. So there you go. Kind of tells you what's that. You got the aircon cleaned and then fixed. Yeah, exactly. What had happened? I thought I was having an LSD flashback. What had happened was the air conditioning was clean and it was doing a great job. But the problem was it was leaking, and it was leaking inside the house. So the guy came out a couple times. This is, I think, the third time. I think this is the third time. He came out and I said, "What is wrong?" The owner came out this time. And I said, "What is wrong with this?" And so they told me that it was, anyway, long story short, they fixed it. So I was talking to him about this aircon here, and he told me, he says, "If you're going to buy an aircon, get this one and go down and tell them, I'll give you all my credits, mine when I go buy something as a vendor." So he's going to give me benefit there, and we're going to put a split aircon there, probably 1.5 horse, and have one here. Even though that one's not working, we're going to take that one and put it in the garage. I asked him, I said, "Can you fix it?" He said, "Get me a motor. It's done." Doing some good here. Doing good. We are saying we're doing really good. We're doing really good. It's getting ready to rain. Probably 85, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Really nice. Really nice. Our inverter's better on electric. Davo, they say they are. I don't know if they are or not. But from what I'm finding, that the inverter setup works better for me personally. Now, Britt has the inverter. Britt has a nice aircon he bought and purchased. I have this one I bought from Lazada. This is Matrix I bought, and I paid like 15,000 pesos for it, delivered. And it's a 1 horse. The 1.5 horse, he said, get the Dietetic. It's a company called Dietetic from China here, or Samsung. And he said, either one of those will work perfectly for you here, and I can work on them, and we have all the parts for the motors and everything here. That was a problem when I bought that surplus. Didn't even think about that. I was going for the price and the quality of the unit itself and did research on it, but did not know I can't get a fan motor. Now, I can order one, but China is not shipping anything. You can't get anything out of China. Forget about it. I think it's worth to drink blue flower tea. You know what? That's exactly what it is. But it doesn't turn the coffee blue. It may turn the coffee blue. Actually, it does. But it's good. It's not a bad thing. It's better than some things I've had, you know. It's worth the risk for Folgers. Yeah. Next time we go to the market in CDO, I'm going to get the Folgers, of course, SM, and I'll get some stuff. I'm out of hot sauce too, so I'm running out of things here. Mr. B is saying the DOH director said that we're entering the second wave HB. Then the government freaked out and said, no, we're not. Yeah. A director retracted, was telling the truth. He would probably have 3 waves. Second and always the worst. They said, yeah, they are having it. Yes, they are having number this one. And yes, Britt knows that. And what do you do, right? I mean, I don't know. Am I locked in now forever? Now some people are going out. You know, and some of the guys are going out. My friend in Cebu, Chris, as the walk around Chris is staying in, and shout out to him and him staying in his wonderful channel. That's the thing. And Britt's staying in. I know you're staying in, Britt. I'm staying in. A lot of people are going walking about, and I don't know about that. A friend of mine in Luzon said he still takes his walks every day, does his thing, but he's out by himself. And he's not in contact with anybody. And you can do that. Our salons may open here soon, Dad, what I'm saying. I do call experts say, yeah. I'm sending my outdated keys to my government here. Open up, yeah. I Google wall split units, he said, Kevin said, and get 3 ads and still get ads 3 months later. Yeah, exactly. The split for me, I have a window aircon I could easily put in this room. That one's doing fine, but it's one horse and it's lugging it, and it's doing all it can do. So I need to buy one, and I can't get to town to buy one to even look at them. Ruth can go. I'll trust her judgment. She can go get one. So we may end up doing that if it stays longer, just to balance out the house, balance out the situation, and you can get one for about $200-300, maybe $400 installed. So it's okay. Did you have any luck with Grainger? I did. I contacted Grainger. The problem is they can't get that motor here. I sent them pictures of the motor. I went online. They have chat. And I actually went online and talked to them chat and sent them pictures of the motor. And they said, well, yeah. We can actually, they know someone can actually, I gave them dimensions, gave them everything, all the specs on that motor. And they can give me that motor, but they can't get it here. It's coming from the same place I'm buying mine. And theirs was 2 times the price, but it's understandably so because they're making money off the same thing I'm getting. I say it's the same picture. So, yeah. I see some, how are those tomato plants doing? Gary T, how tomato plants doing good. How about them nanas? Hey, the plants, did the tomato plants bloom? Yeah. They did. Tomato plants bloom. I did see 1 or 2 blooms on one plant. They're blooming. The bananas are doing good. And the chilies are this big. The bananas are doing really well. We should have bananas when, darling? Christmas?
No.
All right, it's coming soon. We should have bananas probably in I don't know, month, something like that. I'm guessing. I don't know. She's making her cake. I see some have heat, AC, and remotes. Yeah, all of these come with remotes. They have remote control. They have a defrost cycle. So if one happens to freeze up for whatever reason, they have heat on them. They have what they call automatic, and they have aircon. Automatics, what it does is It's the one that once you set your temperature and it comes off and comes on, and it's just like the regular air con at the house. What I do in that room, I don't have an automatic. I just have it on whatever temperature I want and just leave it at that. I take a fan and I blow it in this room, and we're okay. I mean, we're living in 550 square feet, so it's okay. You know, it's perfect for us. I just want one for this room because she does a lot of cooking, a lot of cakes. I mean, I did not even realize the cake situation, how the cakes themselves, and how much she's doing on those, and how much is happening with that. I see. Yeah, Dav, I just want the bank to open. I know you do. Daniel T, good morning. Daniel T, they said they went and fixed our internet yesterday, so hopefully our internet's better. It's prayers for that, and hopefully auto good for Baguio, maybe. Kevin Nash, probably. Daniel T, role reversal. Here, a lot of women are starting to go to work here. Before, I'm talking in February and March. January, February, March. A lot of them are going to work here. OFW has been doing it for years. But a lot of them are actually going to town and getting a job easier than a man can at that particular time, right? So they're going to work and they're having the availability that they can, help house a lot. And the men are staying home. So I'm starting to see changes here, meaning that it's kind of been like that for quite a few years here, where the women goes overseas and works. But I'm seeing a lot of women here that are getting the jobs in town because, believe it or not, we're kind of growing here. There's more businesses open. You know, you have the 7-Elevens, you have the Taco Bells, you have the McDonald's, the Burger Kings. All these places are open now, and a lot of them are hiring a lot of the girls. And so girls are getting the jobs, and young and old. Old, I mean, I'm talking old, 60-year-old are working. So, and that's good. That's really good. Your internet's still stuttering a bit. I think it has to do with your wireless router possibly not spitting out the bandwidth and maintain stable data. Exactly. That's exactly right. I agree with you 110%, Daniel T. It's sputtering. It's on and off, and I understand that. And I apologize for that. I mean, my internet or my phone died this morning, and I can see that it's hard for me to maintain a good live stream. I'm surprised. I'm happy I made an hour and a half. I'm really happy I made an hour and a half. Today only had two hiccups. And so I cannot complain about it. There's no way in the world I can complain. There are more jobs in service now. That's exactly right, Kevin Nash. There seems to be more jobs being available. When this airport comes in, of course, there's going to be a lot more jobs because not only that, they're going to need runway attendants, fuel for the planes. They're going to need restaurant people. There's going to be a lot of people, a lot of security going to be needed for that. And so that's really a positive thing. Sounds like a cake is in the making. Exactly, SF. That's exactly what she's doing. She's making a vanilla. I was up to midnight last night. I said, honey, we have to get this figured out. I get more cake. I had figured out to get out so I can get more cake. She's laughing. She said, don't complain. But she didn't know I was going to say get more cake. No, it's fine. No, she's had a cake ordered today to finish and get out. And then she said, huh?
Another cake again.
And then you got another cake to do?
Another cake.
Ah, okay. Women are becoming more prominently active in the society. Yes, they are. Good morning, Dennis Adams. Good morning. Yeah, my ceilings are high enough. Well, I have 10-foot ceilings. 10 foot. So I can put a ceiling fan in here. Ceiling fans help tremendously. We have them in every room of our house. Yeah, I could easily put them. You're exactly right. And yeah, it's a great idea. Really, all I would have to do is put a ceiling fan and light here, and it would easily, no worries. 10 foot, no worries. I'm 6 foot, of course, 2, so it's no problem putting a ceiling fan in here. And even you put a light in here, it's not going to be hurt anything. And the room's 10-foot ceilings in there too. So no need to apologize for the internet. All I understand. Thank you, Robert Ramey. How you doing, my good friend? Thank you, Robert. Yeah, I just feel horrible for all you guys spending your time and then on, off. And thank you, everybody. Brett, again, thank you. My Korean girlfriend is doing a lot more activities than I do, but it's relative due to living in the city versus province. Yeah. Ruth does a fantastic job taking care of her husband and taking care of RR. And she not only bakes cakes, she goes to town, she cleans the house, she does laundry. I do laundry. She does laundry because she does a better job. I do all the folding and putting up. And I try to help in the kitchen myself, and I'll cook meals. My meals aren't as good as hers, but I'll cook. I help out where I can. But it's just three of us, so it's not like it's a heavy load on anybody. RR helps her with her cakes, and I help her with her cakes. I mean, I get her the box. No, no, I help her with her cakes. Whatever she needs me to do. If she needs me to go make a box for her or help her go get something, I'll go do whatever you need. Go get the cakes, bring them back. If she needs help, I'll help her, no matter what it is. Because I actually I love to see her benefit from it. I want her to always do good. This is something she can always do and R can always do until. 1,000 OFW standards overseas, stranded overseas, no job because employees don't need them anymore. When they come home, we'll have to quarantine. No money being sent home. OFW, no tourism. It's a mess. It really is a mess. Mr. B, Chitor was saying the other day she hadn't got paid in 2 months. So really concerning. So that's the thing. There's not just her. It's not just her. There's many that's not been paid. A lot are waiting to come home. A lot are saying we're coming home. A lot of the people that actually have them, they can't pay their salaries. Some have not gotten paid in months. Some are not going to ever get paid. But the Philippine government will get them home. And so it's really concerning. Yeah, it's exactly right. There are some Filipinas and Filipino men and women stranded. Yes, sad. Cake, add another oven and a helper. Yeah, RR is her helper. RR gets paid for what she does. RR helps a lot, and RR does a really excellent job here in the house. There's not one thing here that I could ever complain about my wonderful family. I mean, RR cleaned up all the dishes. She made lunch. She sets the table, washes the dishes. Yesterday, I went myself, clean all the dishes, put them all up, make coffee and milk for RR, and we have what we call our time together in the afternoons at 4:30. No matter what, no matter where we're at, what we're doing, 4:30, we're here. We're having 15-20 minutes of coffee and milk for RR, whatever, a little snack, and then everybody does the thing. We just do that every day. We just started doing that a few years ago. I've been doing it ever since. So we have our bonding time, not only our lunches, but we do that. And then usually about 6 or 6:30, dinner's on the table. Either RR usually makes it because mommy's busy with her cakes and things like that. So RR will make it. Or Ruth would already have it planned out. Or I'll help. Got to run. Have a great day, BT. Thank you. Thank you for spending your valuable time. Yeah, thank you, BT. Might help hold the heat down with the fan. Exactly. And you know what, Kevin? Dennis Adams is correct. You know what, honey? We should get a light here, put a light here, and get a ceiling fan. I will look into that. She's busy, so I won't bother. She's really busy. She's got a lot of things going on. But yeah, I'll look into that. A ceiling fan would be perfect right there. Small blade ceiling fan with light right here. Would help so much on the heat. Really would. Really would. Daniel T is saying, eventually, unfortunately, FWs and paper will eventually become a burden for many countries because jobs are shrinking and people don't respect companies. Yeah, exactly. Yes, that's true. That's true. You're exactly right. You're the taste tester. Exactly. I'm the taste tester. Yeah. She made a vanilla cake. It's really good, really delicious. Her cakes are really good anyway.
I love to color this one because
let's look here. Look at this one. What color is her cake gonna be, guys? What color is her cake gonna be? It starts with this one right there. What color is that? Purple. So we have a cake. It's going to be a Barbie doll here. Yeah, Barbie doll cake. And of course, she'll cellophane, take the heels off, cellophane it, and the little girl will get all the clothes and stuff for herself when the cake is delivered in her little toy here that she has a toy in here. So the girl gets not only the cake, but they get the dolls to play with. So it's really cute. It's really ingenious. Ruth's pretty smart on this stuff. But anyway, she'll take this. So today is a lot of work doing this kind of cake, man. I mean, really a lot of work. But she gets good for it. So she pours concrete in the spare time for relaxation. She does. One guy says, "Teach her how to do forms." I go, "Well, I would teach her if you get forms. You can't even get wood. There's no wood. You can't get anything. They're closed. Can't even get nails." Filipinos will need to innovate and create something of value to attract foreigners to invest and make the economy viable and sustainable. Yeah. Before it was the economy was done by the tourism, and now the tourism is going and it's affecting a lot, and the tourism is it's really hurting not being able to have that tourism dollar. Philippines at this moment needs to catch up on an ever exchanging world as we transition to digital economy. Think of it, Star Trek. Yeah, we are changing, and things are changing considerably here. It's never ending on what is happening. Right, and so they're going to have to change and reinforce that. I have to say they are an adaptable country. They really are. They can adapt. They're really resilient people, and so more so. Listen, I feel safer here. Was for me. I'm not talking about anybody else. For me, I feel safer here, and not only that, I feel healthier here. Not saying I couldn't feel healthier, safer there. I could. Yeah, there's nothing better. But what I mean is, here during this pandemic, they're making everybody stay in whether you like it or not. And if you don't like it, forget about it. It's your problem. Over there where you guys are at, a lot of guys in the U.S., people are going out and about and they don't care. And of course, you have to be out and about to even be with that and see that, right? I wanted to ask Dennis if he finds this place, La Union, nice and safe and quiet. Yeah, that's a good question. La Union is nice and quiet, yeah. They say it's nice there. My friend Alton lived there for quite a few years, La Union. He said he liked it there. The days of being OFW might be numbered. The luxury of having servants will become expensive. All countries suffering, shipping industry too. There are a lot of people suffering in that. A lot of people, the housekeepers, the maids, the cooks aren't getting paid. Where the guys were rich before and having the yachts and everything else aren't having all the big luxury stuff anymore because of what's happened. So later, BT. I think that yeah, he does. Another naked Barbie. Yeah, tee. I know. That freaked me out that day. This naked Barbie in a thing. I know. I was in San Fernando long ago at Luzon, just outside Angeles. Hey, Davil Don, they say that San Fernando has changed considerably. It's really grown there, they said. Some call it second safest city in the Philippines. Kevin Nash, I myself was over there at time, only over there one time. It's safe. The family sent out the kid patrol to find out where I went. Yeah, it's safe. They do. They send kids here with you, no matter what. If you go outside as a foreigner, whoever you are, it doesn't matter. Kids are going with you. And if you go to town, kids going with you. It's okay. I like it. I enjoy it. I miss my nieces and nephews. I really do. I miss them. I miss being around them. One came to visit, social distancing to bring something from one of the sisters, and I haven't seen her. And I miss them. I miss seeing them. I miss teasing them. I miss being with them. Such wonderful. She's. I think Jim is what, 14, 15, something like that. Just wonderful girls. I miss the girl. I miss them. Miss the girls because they're so sweet. They're. Oh, Daddy Tom, let me show you this picture. Let me show you this. Daddy Tom, hey, did you see this one? Hey, Daddy Tom, did you go here? Did you see it on the news, Daddy Tom? All the little girls. Hey, Daddy Tom, and I'll ask, how's school? I don't want to talk about it. No, tell me about school. No, I don't want to talk about it, Daddy Tom. Oh, okay, since you asked me, let me tell you. And then Art will go in, yeah, and it happened to me, Daddy. And I said, oh, it did? So, I enjoy it. You get 4, 5, 6, 7 of the cousins around, and they're just talking and just having the boys. I miss my Gong Gong. His name's Gong Gong. He's a little nephew. He's the sweetest, sweetest boy. He is a good boy. Raised, all of them are good. All of them. And I miss him. He likes coming here, eat lunch. He loves to come here. It's our best friend. Roy Martinez, good morning. I see everyone here. Hello, good morning. I met my future ex-wife there. Pampanga is the culinary capital, yeah. Good morning, Jane Pink. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Kevin Nash, Jane Pink, good morning. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your time with us, guys. We appreciate it. Thank everybody for coming on today, spending your valuable time with us today. We had a friend of mine, also one I got the computer from, and said people are getting out and it's getting crazy where he's at there in California. And so I said, so what do you mean? He says, Tom, he says, I went to the gas station. Nobody's doing social distancing at all. He said, I looked inside the building. He said, I went to get gas, and went to the pump. He says, no social distancing. He says, how is it there? Because he's from Davao. And I said, his wife's from Davao. He's Davao. They're building a house there. And I said, they're adhering to it. They have places where you step and you walk. And some of the places where the ones that are getting out, that can go out, they're having arrows to tell you where to go. I said, they're doing a really good job about it here. He said he went to the mall there in California, in Southern California, and there's nothing, nothing open. I'm hoping that I mess with, that this mess will force big changes. Use your best people, wage slaves, countries. Family home needs to stop. No more family planning would help. Yeah, there's got a lot of new babies to be born. Quite a few babies to be born in the next 9 months, right? Cat, better to beating you with a spoon. Anyone remember the show Mary Hartman? I do. Yeah, I do. Roy Martinez, it's good to see you too. How you doing? How is everything? Where you been? Man, there's a lot of guys I haven't seen in a while. I was going through my thing and I go, I wonder what happened to him. I wonder what happened to him. John Green. There's a bunch of guys that they're here now. They started their own channels. They're doing their thing. I'm going, when'd you start a channel? lot of spitters there. Don, remember and never watch it. Hey, honey, would you hand me that piece of paper? I need to make I need to write down a question.
What?
Let me see that. I can't see. I enjoy, yeah, it's fine. I enjoy hiking. So the mountains are right behind the house, far enough away from San Fernando city proper, yet close enough to go to the bay and south of China Sea. I love the location and people. They said that it's really beautiful there. Yeah, close enough to the bay. I love that. I love water anyway. Education is so important, reliance enough to remittance. Exactly. Not only that, remittance centers themselves are not having a lot of, so they're cut back. They're not having a lot of remittances coming in from OFWs. So they cut back, which caused the tricycle drivers would stay at the remittance centers to drive people around. They would. They were literally be 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 guys at each remittance center. As the lade's being dropped off, the guy would leave or whatever, or stay there or wait for it to come out, and they're constantly going and getting money, right? Money from OFW, wherever, doesn't matter. And so, which affects everything. Everything's affected. Good, just trucking. Here, trucking, getting the job done. Roy, it's funny. It's trucking business, I hear, is just horrible. Some of the guys still running. Some of the areas can't get in. Some of the plants, it's just a nightmare. Yeah, I have a lot of truck. I'm not saying you're a trucker, but I have a lot of trucking tell me that. I went to Walmart and they red squares on every other aisle saying "Do not enter." I just went down them anyway, like anyone else. Bill Bryant, way to pay attention to the rules. Tom, how are allergies at this time? Kevin Nash, as you can see, you are now a blue wrench, according to Miss Ruth. Thank you and welcome to the club. Allergies right now, Kevin. My allergies is actually kicking up. The rains are bringing the flowers. The rains are bringing the flowers, which bring the buds to the mango trees, and the mango trees are producing a lot of buds. So it's really affecting a lot. I'm good, Bailey's. Good to see you. Where are you guys now in the Philippines? The Bailey's channel. How you doing? Welcome to our live stream today. Thank you for coming on, Bailey's. We are in I'm in a place called Mindinao Bukidnon. I live in between CDO and Davao. I'm close to Valencia City and Balay. Great area, beautiful area, beautiful people. I've been here now 5 years and enjoy 4 years and change, 4 years and a half, something like that. So I say 5. Same stickers all over the floor. So welcome, Bailey's channel. Same here, Walmart. Nobody paying attention. Hey, R, hold on. I got to show Miss Judy this. Let me see that. Look what our R's doing, Miss Judy. Look what our R's doing. This thing. Knitting. Or what is it? Crochet? Crochet. Look at that. So she's going to make a hat for Daddy Tom. No, she's making a hat for her auntie. Her birthday's coming up. So shout out to my daughter. Yeah. Hello, Wolfen. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Wolfen. Hate to cut short, Tom. I got to go finish installing network equipment, access points, routing. Daniel T., when you get in my neck of the woods, call me. I'm bringing you out to my house. I'm going to have you live here. I'm joking, but call me when you get in my area, my friend. We'll get together and you can set me up and take care of me, okay? Daniel T., see you, my friend. Thank you. Wolfen, how you doing, Wolfen? How is John doing? Thank you for coming on. Thank you. We appreciate it. Wolfie, I don't have a Walmart here. There's many marts, but no Walmart, right? Yeah. Mini marts. Supermart. Mart.
Lucky Mart.
Yeah, Lucky Mart. Yeah, many marts, but no Walmart. Yeah, exactly, JG. How you doing, JG? Last time I was there 10 years ago, I bought Rachel Ray a cooking set. I'm with you, Don. Wolfie. I'm a trucker. Okay. I've been really lucky getting in to pick up a drop-off lots of miles. Good for you, Roy. Good for you. I'm trying to think. Pennsylvania trucker. I'm trying to think. There's another guy in Florida that's trucking. Are you doing the short hauls or long hauls? Are you doing the over the road long hauls, or are you doing short hauls? Trucking is hard business. It's hard. I mean, you earn every penny you get if you work. Oh, I was watching our friend's Filipina trucker, and she's doing really well. Her and her husband. They showed her salaries that she made. It's like, whoa, gotcha. That's nice. From City. Love, Elo. Bailey's channel. Well, welcome on our channel. Thank you for coming on. So Elo, another great place. Nice. Our pink is your color. Yeah, Roy. It goes good with my hair, right? Yeah. They had Tom, what's your email address? I'll have to see if I can get Sweet Tom. RR, would you put Daddy's email address in the live stream? Borrow Mommy's phone. Okay. Mommy, I didn't want to bother Mommy. So Daniel T, email, then you email me. I'm serious. People here go to Walmart on summer vacation. Yeah, I know they do. Why are financial shenanigans by the wife or partner taboo topics? Scamming, repurposing, pawning. Happens a lot. Most guys don't even know what's happening. They lose thousands to the family.
Judy put that.
Put what, Donna?
Email. Your email.
Oh, thank you, Judy. Thank you, Miss Judy. Yeah, thank you, Judy. Mr. B, It's almost taboo for me to talk about it. It happens. And I don't know that I want to touch that subject. It happens, yes. I don't know. I feel better if Miss Ruth talks about that sometime when I get her on a stream. Maybe that'd be a stream. Taboo, talking about husband and wife together, and the wife will go pawn money, go borrow money, and this, that, where the husband don't know. She's laughing. Have you ever done that to Papa?
I almost done. No. I asked you that.
Yeah. No, she said all the time. No, she doesn't. Well, no, she doesn't.
Daddy.
I'm kidding. I'm teasing with. Do you really? No, I'm teasing with her. No, she doesn't do it. That I'm aware of. No, she asks.
I don't have loan.
Yeah, she has no loans anywhere. She doesn't do it, but they do it.
I have deposit there.
Yeah, she has deposits. Hers is how much money you got. I don't know. That's Ruth. All the time. Can I borrow some money? She goes, yeah. We're building a house, Tom. Oh, Wolfen. Yeah, I know. I saw that down in Duma. I saw it. I saw the pictures. I saw the thing. Dennis, I am looking at somewhere near San Juan, Tuba, or in that range. Not quite Baguio, but it's tagged close to the sea. I tell you what, they say Baguio is so wonderfully cool right now. Right now they say it's cool, meaning cooler temperatures.
Cooler.
Yeah, very cooler temperatures. Yeah. We said, honey, if I've not been on his channel in a while, I need to go. Wolfen, I need to look see if you're subscribed. Still, YouTube is taking off my subscriptions, and I don't like it. Yeah, long haul. So you're a long haul driver. I tell you what, that is some. If I had a choice and I was a trucker, I would do long haul. Yeah, over the road. I would do long hauling. Only because I have longer times in the truck than the short haul, like from, I have some friends who work for Budweiser, and they do short hauls from Miami to Orlando, or Miami to Daytona, or Miami to Jacksonville, depending on where they had to go, or vice versa, and working for Bud. Or the guys that own them, the guys that own the franchise. I'm trying to say, and they do make pretty good. They're home at night. Let me put it that way, and they're home at night. And they say the advantage, disadvantage is that they can have a relationship and keep their marriage strong, but the ones that are not, as you know, being over the road and you're gone for a period of time and you're only home for a short period of time, can cause havoc on a relationship. So a lot of Filipino truckers have started trucking and are doing that now. So I'm glad to see that a lot of Filipinas are actually learning the business and doing a really good job. Filipino trucking can be good. I mean, the Filipino trucker, one of our friends that comes on our channel all the time, she, I think she made $100,000 last year. So, and that's a good thing. Now all my girls left me. All the girls are gone. She went to use her machine to make the buttercream. What's that called? That mixer. Yeah, you're building her a house. Yeah, he's building her a house. I don't like to lose on his typhoons. Yeah. Thank you, Judy. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Judy. Got it. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, okay, sounds good. Funny maybe both sides. Yeah, Kevin Nash is right. A nice house. Yeah, he's going to have a beautiful house. Have walls. We'll have walls, windows. Yeah, Kevin Nash, you're exactly right. Man, my views soared since the bill, which is cool. High five on that, Wolfen. Yeah, hang in there, man. Just, you know what? YouTube is a funny animal. It's funny. You can have one view or 100 views. And it's funny how it does. You can go one day and be top of the mountain. You go one day and you're bottom of the mountain. It's just the way it is. And you can't, you just do the best you can, not worry about it. You just don't worry about it. I looked at my channel and I was looking at subscribers and I go, how in the world I lose 500 subscribers? It's just the way it is. I'll gain some, I'll lose some, but this morning I gained some. So it just happens that way. So it's not the end of the world, right? As long as my health. I'm more concerned about my health and my well-being and my girls' well-being than anything, you know. I use Mama's house. Wait till we build my house. Yeah, it's just Mama's house. Truckers get all the good truck. I tell you what they do. They know the best places to eat. That's what I tell them. I said, I'm looking for a good place. I want some country cooking. Where can I get it? I don't want to get it at a Love's truck stop. And they tell you, listen, you go and they'll tell you exactly. And that's what I used to do. I used to ask them. Yeah, even Kmart can't stand much anymore. Yeah. When I was in Rochester, New York, I shopped there weekly. Hey, Kmart, nothing wrong with Kmart. People can't knock down Kmart. Kmart is a good chain. They've been around for a long time. My brother worked for them. They paid him well. He liked it there. A friend of mine had his power turned off. The wife hid the bill and just told him that he needed to pay the bill. He didn't know how the family would need to pay, so she gave him electric money. Wow, Mr. B. They do that. I won't touch on it as much because I don't want to make anybody mad or upset on that. But yeah, it happens. It happens quite a bit. Here where the husband or the wife will do that. Will pawn. Long haul ain't what it used to be. The days of 2-3 logbooks are long gone. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're right. They make you take. How about this? Computerized now. They know where you're at, how long you've been on the road. They know exactly how time for you to take a nap. It's time for you to go to bed. And you know what? That can be frustrating. What's that? I got chicken in the yard now. I hear chicken. Is that chicken in the yard? Yeah, they're in the yard. We got chicken in the yard. And I bet they left the gate open. It's very possible to make the money if you keep the doors closed and do your job. I'm home for the first time in 8 weeks. My friend he made on the average 80,000 to 100,000 a year. That was what he made. Hear the chicken? You got the chicken? You get in? Ours out chasing chicken. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Bought me a drone. Sure, aerials are coming. Awesome, Wolfie. You like it then, JG? I get my food there and I save a lot. That's where I go. Other things like toilet cheese papers are good. Clothes are some for kids. I used to love going to Kmart. Back in the day, they used to have stands and they had the hot dogs. Let's see. Go to Cracker Barrel. Yeah, Cracker Barrel. But you know what? It's country cooking, but it's not. I can't get my turnip greens there. You know what I mean? And my cornbread and turnip greens, things like that I used to eat. Raised with it. My mom would have it. On the holidays, family always had pig roast. Where it comes feast and no leftovers. Yeah. I'm kind of a minimalist here, not to have a lot of junk. I tell you what, I've created more junk. I was looking out yesterday. I got to get rid of some more stuff again. Yeah, for food. That's ShopRite. You got that right. And Roy, I was going to actually look at doing that, driving and trucking, but I realized that I don't have that ability to be a good trucker. I don't, and what I mean by that is my driving skills is not, you got to be good. My driving skills is good, but I have a problem paying attention. I have a problem paying attention at things. And what I'm talking about is I'm okay good for 3 hours. And then that's that 5 minute later where my mind's draining off and I go in the lane. I'm bad about that. So I said, trucking's not for me. They still grab meat and household items. I used to put idiots supermarkets trying to save some money. I tell you what, JG, Target used to be a great place. Target's kind of expensive now, but Target. Great meat. Fried chicken, fried chicken. Have you had food walking in the yard? How did that chicken get in?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Did you let him in? Mm. Winter, chicken dinner. Yeah, sometimes they have more than 2 registers open. Yeah.
And the baby left her.
Oh, the babies left her. Yeah, the babies will leave their mama.
Because have little hole in our
Oh, yeah.
fence.
Hey, actually, Tom Dennis said, let them in the yard. They'll eat the slugs.
No, they eat mommy's flower.
Oh, they eat mommy's flour. Did they eat your flour?
1 hour.
Yeah, I ate flour. Maybe you'd be having chicken for lunch. Exactly. Yeah, your quick free dinner. Exactly. Blue light special. I'm not sure where the closest one is to me anyway. Yeah, exactly. The worst was one of my friends' wife wanted a car. Original price was $100K. She negotiated down to $80K, kept the $20 for the family. Didn't tell the hubby the price. She said it was her commission, family first. Oh, exactly. Exactly. Remember the cafeterias? Yeah, I remember it. That's what I used to eat as cafeterias. How about Woolworths? How many of you guys remember Woolworths sitting at the counter at the Woolworths with the spinner chairs? And how many of you guys had those? I always had a good time at Woolworths, and Target, and the old Walgreens would have them back in the day also. I grew up on a stool at one because my father had a clothing store like 2 stores down, and I would sit there wait on my father to get done, and then I would get a Coca-Cola and a snack, and I'd have to sit there for 3-4 hours sometimes, get back home from school because we lived quite a ways out, and it was okay. But as I got older, I didn't want to sit on that stool anymore. And he said sit on the stool. He didn't mean walk around the store. No, he means sit on the stool. He didn't say you could walk around. He didn't say you could spin, but you don't get off that stool. And if I got off the stool, I was in trouble. So I never got off the stool. Oops, can't eat the flowers. Yeah, man, that chicken go off them flour. It'd be winter chicken dinner for dinner. And don't believe she won't do it either. Her flour comes first. I accidentally hit one and broke one of the things off of it. And I hit her orchid coming through her little small area out there because I'm big, and I hit her one of the things because that thing is not that, well, it's tall. I learned how to drive school bus, even 40-foot tractor. Tim D, I'm not. My problem would be backing in. I'm a good driver. I mean, this many accidents my whole lifetime. But with me, I realized I don't know if I had the I don't know what the word would be, the stick to itness to stay on it and keep doing it for year after year. Because there was Swift out there was hiring you to work for Swift, and these companies out of Tampa, they teach you how to drive and this, that, and other, and you pay this fee. And I thought about it, and I said to myself, I don't know that I could do that. I used to love crafts at the Woolworths. Devil Dawn, Woolworths was really the place. I used to love their hamburgers, man. I used to eat them hamburgers like crazy there. I wish I had a Woolworths hamburger now. You ever eat chicken gizzards? I do, and the liver. Timothy, I love chicken liver. RR makes it. RR can make it. Mommy can make it. RR's good. She's getting to be a good cook. RR is doing really a lot of cooking. Cool. Yeah. They had the best Reubens. Yeah. How about the hot dogs? I had the best hot dogs in the day back in the day. JG, a great. It won't be a Philippine. Sorry, Tim. Let's see. Kevin, Wales counter for food. Timothy, hello. Timothy, Timothy, did I see him? Hold on. Yeah, Timothy, certain. Yeah, in fact, Montgomery Ward now. Old Sears, they used to have, yes, exactly. Montgomery Ward. Dickie, Spas, how you doing? Thank you so much. High five. And thank you for the super chat the other day. Thank you. What was the best meal you ever had in the Philippines? What was the worst meal, guarantee, you ever had in the Philippines? The best meal I ever had was Ruth makes the best chicken adobo, the best breads she's been making lately here in RR. They are making some of the best breads I ever had in my life. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm just bored or what, but they are really good. Now, the worst food I ever had here in the Philippines was the stuff they put in, what's that stuff, honey, that sound? Huh? No, I hate lemongrass in the chicken. Chicken lemongrass, that's be my worst. That's my worst. Lemongrass. They take this big thing of lemongrass about this big, and about that big, and they stuff it inside the chicken, and the chicken's only this big. So the chicken tastes like lemongrass, but it's not lemongrass like we're used to lemongrass. It tastes like grass. I'm talking grass, green grass. That's what it tastes like. So I don't like that. And the chickens here are literally that big. They're a bird. They're a pigeon or pigeon, dove. And that's okay. And you know what, Gary T? Ruth makes really good chayote with egg. She makes really good with that. Egg, and I don't know what else in it. Garlic, onion, all that stuff. Yeah, Sears is one of the best stores I ever did. Man, I'm going to tell you something. How about the catalogs where you guys order from the catalog? How many times your little girl thumbing through, Miss Judy, how many times did you thumb through that Montgomery Ward catalog or J.C. Penney's or Sears catalog at Christmas time, and you had your pages earmarked on what was in there? My mother, how about Spiegel? My mother would order Spiegel all the time. Back when it was cheaper in Spiegel. My Montgomery Ward, I would buy a lot of stuff. There was a big difference between Montgomery Ward, Sears, and J.C. Penney's catalogs. My most favorite catalog was Montgomery Ward. If I saw Montgomery Ward catalog come in, and of course we all know, guys, the catalogs are this thick. Made you wonder, right? Sears good store. And 10-cent scoops at Thrifty Drug. Yeah. I had 10-cent scoops of ice cream. I remember you could actually go in town and get, how much is the ice cream in town? 7-Eleven. 5 peso? 25. Oh, it's 25 peso? That's more expensive than I thought. I thought it was 5. I pay everything myself. I do the grocery shopping myself. Girlfriend knows she never get away with stealing from me. Need money. That's a big cultural difference. I just give Ruth money, and she spends it accordingly, whatever that is. I usually give her about 3,000 to 5,000 peso, and she needs more. She goes to town, and she has her own money. And if she spends more than I slotted for her to go to town, it's $60 to $100 is what I give her, because we never really spend more than that anyway. But if she happens to spend more on whatever, crafts or pots, or you never know what Ruth's coming home with, right, RR? So, and if she happens to do that, then I will look at that. Kevin, Kresge stores. Yeah, exactly. My friend of mine owns the store that made those stools, third generation. Yeah. Woolworths had balloons you busted sometimes. Free Sunday. It took me a long time to learn how to back in the loading docks. Tim D, there'd be no way I could back in. No way. You're killing me, Tom. You're killing me. Don, his prices were insane. Chicken gizzards are better. Love the crunch. Adobo gizzards. He ended up in jail too, the owner. Israeli gentleman, I believe. I don't know. But JG, I don't know how it would be to have a wife who cheats on her own husband. How could you trust that? Yeah. Did you know Tom Carville? We had 5 and dime stores, would be like dollar stores now. Yeah. These store salesmen, no. Yeah. I wouldn't pick that woman. John's bargain stores. I've got 18 years behind the wheel. It's just my life. I don't know if I could do anything else. 55 years old. Hang in there. If you spent that long doing that, I would keep doing it. That would not change. I would not change at all because you've been doing it for so long. Yeah, we had Carvel cake tonight. Pathmark. Kevin wants to be a trucker. Christmas catalog, yeah. You guys remember those things? Montgomery Ward, yes. I used to wait for the Sears to hit the lingerie. Driving tractor trailer, room on my back. VA's paying for me now. VA, I understand that. Driving tractor, yeah. Trailer room my back. It can do it. I have drove tractors. I used to deliver watermelons back in the day because I worked for IGA, and so they owned the produce company, so we would do that. So I would drive the tractor trailer, go deliver the watermelons, and I can drive one. I'm just not good at backing that thing in. It had to be pull in only, or I ain't driving it. Forget about it. I pulled back the store. I said, "You gotta go get that guy and move that car. I ain't backing this thing up. I'll kill somebody on that thing. I ain't doing it. I can go forward, but I can't go backwards." I'm serious. They used to laugh at me. Ford. They used to call me Ford Tom. I said, guys, I didn't have no license. All I had is regular Tennessee driver's license, man. But they had me hauling them watermelons, and I'm talking heavy. I'm talking a heavy load of them melons. That old truck was in that. I had low gear going up them grades there in them hills there in McKenzie, Tennessee. I'm going, oh boy, I'll never make it up this hill. But that old truck just trucked along. S&H green stamps, exactly. Victoria's Secret, exactly. I have a crock pot from Montgomery Ward. It's stamped bottom with the name. Wow. Yeah, JC, you guys don't. When I was younger, I owned a ranch in Colorado. Drove straight through about 2,000 miles nonstop, except fill up with gas. Rest of your stuff, fill up a car and would fill up coffee. Exactly. How many times I fill up with coffee? I used to carry my own thermos coffee. Yeah, we wore this here. We wore them. Them pages were wore out. Had coffee on them and everything else. Hello, Tom and Ruth. Carl Fruning, how you doing, sir? Welcome on our live stream today. Welcome. Anyone remember Pet Rocks? I do. I remember Pet Rocks. His streetlights came on. Yeah, rock candy. Yeah. Bulk Tanner's chicken livers bother me. The source of the contents. I know. The girlfriend has a real job. I don't say anything about how she spends her money. She wants to give it all to the family. Yeah. What's normal marriage, separate money, or pool it? Well, that's right. Some say separate money. Some say pool the money. I say do whatever you want to do. It's convenient for you guys. With me, Ruth makes her money. It's her money. I give her money for everything. So if she wants planters, I go do it. If she wants to go buy her something, phase stuff, whatever, she buys it. She wants to buy clothes. She's bought me a lot of stuff. Ruth has bought me a lot of stuff. Or ours bought me stuff. A lot of stuff. I had to teach girls how to back in trucks. Some never catch on. Hey, SF, some of the girls are really good truckers, and they do a really good job. For me personally, I would have the problem of backing it in correctly. My stint was only summertime, and I did it for like 3 years before I ended up moving up into management in the supermarket. I didn't have to do it anymore because I hated pulling those watermelons out of that tractor trailer. And watermelon, of course, to be packed in hay. You guys know that, and watermelons. And I'm going to tell you, it was, for me, it was a heavy load. I mean, that thing was full all the way almost to the top. They always leave about 4 feet to the top of the truck because of the turning of those old trailers. Here's an old trailer, old 18-wheeler. And I'll never forget the guy telling me, I said, yeah, I can drive it. He said, I ain't got no drivers. You have to drive it. He's got to be delivered to all the supermarkets. And I would have a route. It'd take me sometimes 2 days. I would sleep in the truck. Me and the two workers would sleep in the truck. And it was 3 of us would take those and load those. And you know how you do it. You unload a truck of watermelons and you get 300 here and 200 here and 50 here and 60 here. And you're throwing them off in a chain. And it's hot, But I was a kid. Didn't matter. A kid meaning 19, 20 years old. Charles Bronson was a great watermelon man. I remember my friend came to my apartment. It was about 14. We're going to meet this girl's school playground. Told me hungry. Oh, you guys are crazy. I would have backing in the docks no time at all. You probably would. SF probably would. You know what? If somebody would be patient with me on that, I bet I could. I knew how to, was I good? No, I wasn't good. No, I was like a guy in an emergency situation. Can you drive? Can you Can you go down the road? Do you have a driver's license? Okay, now you're a trucker. That is that situation. But you remember that was back in the 70s, guys. It was really different back then. a trooper pull you over, and you say where your license is. You say, hold on, I don't have it. They say, okay, see you later. It was like that. Of course, I knew them all anyway as a kid there. And she never showed up. My friend, a retired cop, and I live in Arizona. Mr. B, I guess for married couples, whatever they want. Yes, but your friend's wife cheated on her hubby, not trustworthy. Maybe your girlfriend to do that, but not a wife. Yeah. That's true. Douglas the Turner, how you doing, my good friend? I have to see. Good to see you live. I have a photo of Anna working in field planning wearing your YouTube shirt. We'll send you. Awesome. Thank you, Doug. How you doing? Thank you for coming and seeing us. Douglas was Douglas and Anna's one that came and showed up at the house one day and said, hi, I'm here. And thank you so much, Douglas. And thank you. YouTube shirt. Hey, did yours fit? You're a tall guy. You're taller than me. Did your shirt fit? Put her in a well, don't look behind. Exactly. The trick is backing up a truck is the setup. And I one time I had a 20-footer, just a small 20-foot box truck, and that I owned. And for me, I was backing it in, and the same thing happened. I go, you know what? So I back into a car. There was a car. I didn't see no car behind me. It was my blind spot. She was square with me, and I'm backing up truck, and she was doing her makeup. I'm backing up in my own parking lot that I own. It's my parking lot, and I'm going, what in the world? And some lady that was just going down that street as a shortcut cut through somewhere else. So I had to pay for her car, and she got whiplash, of course, and this and that, this, that. And did I back up hard? No, I was not even going. I was just in reverse, just starting to go, and I hit her car. You're not sure I have taken, so I've learned a lesson. I have not driven a big rig since 2007. I have no desire for it now, Tim D. Yeah, big rig, you got to know what you're doing. You really do. You got to know what you're doing. Do for it now. Well, guys, it's been 2 hours and 14 minutes. And I think I will call the stream. And let's see. Hold on. I can't see the thing. 99 people on. I want to thank everybody for coming on today. And I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time with us today. And I want to thank everybody for always coming on our channel. And thank you for coming on and supporting the channel. I want to appreciate everybody that comes on here. And I appreciate everybody spending their valuable time. And thank you all for coming on today. I want to thank Miss Judy and Kevin Nash and Mojo 1101, JGBK, Davo Dawn, Mr. B. I'm sorry. Douglas, yes, my shirt's first wore back on a plane. Then it came back in March looking for an apartment. Couldn't find one. Find one. Yeah. Douglas, tell Anna, she knows, tell Anna to look at, to go see Attorney Lopez. He has apartments. Attorney Lopez. And she knows who he is. Attorney Lopez. And he has apartments here. He's a good friend of mine. Just tell him Tom and Ruth sent him there. In fact, Ruth has his email. If you want to email me, Doug, I'll send you the phone number and she can call him and see he has apartments. He has many. That's the ones I rented in my original. So, and if not, he will know somewhere to go. So please just just email me young.tom23. You have my email. Just email me and I'll get you an apartment. Yeah, it's up in the stream. You'll see it up there. Nice to see y'all here. Underwear for nothing. Yeah. I want to thank everybody. Thank you, Davo Don, Miss Judy Fisher, S.F. Bukaki, Roy Martinez. Roy Martinez. I'm so sorry. Roy Martinez, Davo Don, Kevin Nash. Should be a new record. Watch hours. Yeah, you know what? 100 and something. Ruth said. So thank you, everybody. Yeah, it's white, and I can't see it because of this thing here. I have to turn it. So thank you everybody for coming on today. Thank you, Douglas Turner, Judy Fisher, Mr. B, Kevin Nash, 101. Thank you for coming on today. Tim D, Roy Martinez, Judy Fisher, Douglas Turner. Thank you for coming on. Kevin Nash, SF. Thank you, Mark King, Mark Jones, Wolfen. Thank you for coming. Dickie Spas, thank you for coming on. Thank you, JG, Devo Don, Mr. B. Thank you, Wolfen. Thank you for coming on, Wolfen. Dennis Adams, thank you, Dennis, for coming on. We really appreciate you coming on today. If I missed your name, don't think anything about it. I just missed you, but thank you for coming on today. Bailey's channel, thank you for coming on today. Bill Bryant, Bell Pratt, Daniel T, thank you. Thank you for coming on today. Dennis Adams, thank you, my good friend. So thank you all. I want to appreciate everybody coming on here today and spending their valuable time with us today. Mr. Britt in the Philippines, thank you. Mark King, thank you for coming on, and we really appreciate it. Gary T, Gary C, thank you guys. God bless everybody. Timothy Certain. Yep, Kevin Nash. I said Kevin. I just don't want to miss anybody. Mark King, Mark Jones, LAW, thank you for coming on today. Capern 101, thank you for coming on today. JGBK, thank you for coming on today. So thank you all.
Bye.
We'll see you again on Sunday morning, 8 o'clock a.m. God bless everybody. Thank you.